Judge O'Hare, and honorable members of the Commissioner's Court. My name is Christina Das, and I am a voting rights attorney with the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund. Since its founding in 1940, LDF has used litigation, policy advocacy, public education, community organizing, and strategies to achieve racial justice across our nation. We work across equity in education, economic justice, political participation, and more. We have worked to enforce and promote laws and policies across this country and the great state of Texas to ensure that access to the electoral process is free from voter discrimination, political intimidation, political violence, and suppression. That includes litigating the seminal case of Shelby County versus Holder. Based on Shelby County, which was mentioned by young students today, new attorneys today, I'm proud to say that they know about our history and they know about the sordid history of Texas. Texas has the highest rate of closing polling places across the nation. This is no surprise and should be no surprise to this body. That's why it's critical that you all not eliminate or consolidate early voting locations, specifically that serve Tarrant County's growing student population and populations of color. I urge you to support the option of 50+1 polling places. Removal of polling places in Tarrant County from colleges and universities will disproportionately harm students and first-time voters on campus, which you heard repeatedly today. I want to talk more about the specific students that are going to be impacted. We're talking about Black and Latinx students. We're talking about students that are exhibiting first-time voting and breaking systemic barriers in their communities to access the ballot box despite years and generations of voter suppression across the country. The draft plans for consideration of early voting sites for the general election, all three plans systematically remove Tarrant County College South Campus, a polling place that, as you heard, serves nearly a 40% Black voting age population. Not simply a regular population or population growth, Black voting age population. Following that, we also talk about Southwest Baptist Theological Seminary, a polling place that serves a community that is 70% Hispanic voting age population. These are represented in demographic maps that this body, along with Elections Administrator Ludwig, received from our notice letter to you all yesterday, that LDF sent along with a coalition of Black and Latinx community organizations. You are on notice. Know that moving forward, you have an obligation. Given this, I want to remind you of that obligation. Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act has been in place. It prohibits discrimination in voting on the basis of race, color, and membership of a language minority group. As amended in 1982, Section 2 prohibits voting practices that result in citizens being denied equal access to the political process on account of race, color, or membership in a language minority group. I would also like to remind this body that you are under obligation of the 15th, 14th, and 26th Amendments of the United States Constitution, together prohibiting race and age discrimination in voting and barring this body from potentially targeting Black and Latinx students from discrimination and disparate treatment. Do the right thing, continue to have expanded access to early voting. I support and LDF supports 50+1 early voting locations.